Organizations across Bentonville teaming up to help local seniors who just want to take in the views. They created a way to allow those that are unable to ride bikes along our numerous trails to enjoy the fun along with everyone else. KNWA's Lauren Motley has more on the Memories in Motion initiative.
Ladies, are we ready?
We're ready.
We're ready.
Let me ask you a question.
You let me know when you're ready to go.
What if you lived somewhere full of trails and impressive views, but you couldn't get out and enjoy it?
At our age, we do have a patio where we can walk around and see the flowers and what have you, but it's not the same as being out in all of this fresh air and seeing all of these trees and things.
To help with that, Greenhouse Cottages of NWA began providing pedicab rides for their residents, with some help from Jan and Dan Carr, who had already purchased 2 bikes.
We're the first campus in Northwest Arkansas that's a long-term care facility with these pedicabs.
But when it was time to add a third,
They were only made abroad. The bikes were only made over in Copenhagen.
seeing the need, the Carrs reached out to the Bentonville Moves Coalition for help.
They were wanting to grow that program and purchase another bike, and we're curious if whether our mini grants could help facilitate that. And when we started visiting with them about various options, it was apparent that it was going to be very expensive to get one of these custom pedicabs shipped from overseas.
Seeking another option, Jessica Pearson with Bentonville Moves had an idea.
There's a really amazing local startup here, Nargo Bikes, that custom manufactures and upcycles bikes in our community. And just had a thought, well, I wonder if they might be interested in taking a look at this project.
We met internally as a team and we all decided that it was something that we were willing to try.
And after 3 prototypes, this is the result.
We tested out a few different models, a few different steering techniques, and this one is the best, especially with 2 folks up front and 1 rider.
And not only is Memories in Motion impacting the lives of residents,
I know I thoroughly enjoy it, and so do the other residents.
We have taken several bike rides with Dan and Jan, and I have enjoyed them a lot because we get to get out in the sunshine and the fresh air.
the project has led to something else that's pretty special.
We are the only bike manufacturer in Northwest Arkansas. That's for all bikes, and they're definitely not making this bike in the United States at all.
All thanks to a community rallying together to help those in need.
If it weren't for a town like Bentonville, where it seems like no idea is too small to be thought about.
When we think about the bike market, we think about a certain age demographic, and I think that shows just inherently the isolation that happens at the end of your life. And I do think that a model like this really brings a whole new market of people into the amazing infrastructure that we have here in Northwest Arkansas.